There's many kinds of games in the world. Puzzle games, adventure games, RPG games. I personally love a good variety of games all over. But sometimes I like to have a game where you are just straightforward, killing everything that's in your path without even a care. So I thought, here's my top 10 games where you're a killing machine. Number 10. Grand Theft Auto. There's a lot of things to do in the GTA games, in all the different games in the series, but one of the main things is just killing your way through everything. And well, we've all done it at some point where you're supposed to sneak through or find something, but you just find it's easy just to pick up the biggest weapon you've got and start ripping blood from people all over the place. So I had to start my list off with that one. Number 9. Call of Duty. Again, all the games in the series, just straightforward blasting through the enemies and progressing through the storyline. The key point is there, keep shooting, reload, keep shooting, and as you're told in the game, when you haven't got time to reload, switch to your pistol, it's faster. Number 8. Gears of War. Again, along the same concept, just blasting your way through, but nice thing with Gears of War, I have to say, is thanks to the Lancer they did put into there, you can shoot your way through and then switch to the chainsaw when you want and go chopping some heads and limbs away, which just never got boring for me. Number 7. The Hitman series. Now, whereas these games aren't so much based upon just charging through shooting everything in sight, in fact there's obviously a lot of stealth involved because that's what the game's based around, still you end up with the two scenarios of, one, there's so many different ways to kill people, it still means that Agent 47 is a killing machine. And two, we all get those times where you just get fed up with the stealth and just whip out your silver ballers and shoot everything in the path. Well, it's a fun way to take out your target at times. Number 6. Shadow of Mordor. Now this is a game that I can always say pleasantly surprised me when I first got it. I bought it off the off chance I saw the gameplay was amazing. And one of the things that drew me to it was the fact that it looked like a game where you just went around chopping the heads off orcs and anything else you got your hands around. And so I had to put it in this list because, as I said, the whole game did turn out to be going around just slaughtering your way through Sauron's army. So for that one, I'll have to give it a top mark. Number 5. The Witcher series. Now this is a game that has a lot of things in it available. I mean, there's so much to do in the Witcher series as a whole. It's what makes it some of the most memorable games you can get, especially The Witcher 3 launching out and really dominating the market when it landed. But it still comes down to that fun old principle of you just slaughter your way through every single beast you come across. Number 4. Now this is one of the originals for this. Doom. Now again, I'm quite happy because Doom was remade obviously by Bethesda, but all the good Doom games have been based around the same concept. Pick up a gun, kill everything in sight, pick up a bigger gun, keep killing everything in sight. It's a fantastic game if you just want to blow off some steam and just charge your way through like a killing machine. Number 3. The Punisher. And it's an old game from back with the PS2 era. Well, I had it on the PS2, it was also available on the original Xbox. But in the true style of The Punisher, it was literally shoot people, kill more people, stab people, throw people through windows, throw people off buildings, throw people into spikes, stab them, drill them, anything you can get your hands on, kill them straight forward until you get to the guy at the end and do the same to him. It was always a good one, and as the Punisher is actually my favourite Marvel comic book character as well, it always had an added bit of sweetness to me. Number 2. Devil May Cry series. Now this one I really do love. I've got a lot of love for the Devil May Cry series, excluding DMC, because I'd like to hope that game had never actually come out. Unfortunately it did. But for the original Devil May Cry, still the concept of Dante just being a straightforward killer machine, swords and guns, and just keep going until everything's dead. Number 1. Of course, having to pick as my number 1, the God of War series. Anyone that's played these games knows how violent they are, and that the straightforward concept of this game is kill everything in sight and kill everything else that comes into sight. The storylines have always been great for God of War, but its main focus, I think, has just been purely unadulterated violence all the way through. So I recommend any of the games in this list for a straightforward blast fest if you ever want to. Right, I'm Shadow Soul Dweller. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what games you like playing where you've got a straightforward killing machine. I'll see you out there.